Okay everyone, welcome back to BTD6. Now, we've got ourselves the Winter Collection event, which ends in 21 days. So if you like your insta monkeys, or even if you don't, but you like to have the collection, or even if you don't care about either of them, but you still want to play BTD6, you will slowly be earning these insta monkeys as rewards. So, I'm gonna pretty much just on the fly make up some sort of guide for you guys to follow. So, just like regular maps, there is a trick to earning more money, or in this case more, what are they called this time around? More what? Gifts? Okay, so there's a trick to earning more gifts, and that is of course these bonus reward guys. Now, much like if you're aiming to get money, for example right here, if you wanted to get the most money out of this area, you'd have to play the game mode you haven't got the medal for, right? So that's not the case here. We've got 4 presents for this slot, and then 6 for doing Impoppable or Chimps. So I think it goes by how many actual rounds you have to go through, because Impoppable and Chimps both make you go to 100, whereas everything else only makes you go to 80. And with these other game modes you only get 2, and with this you only get 1 because it's beginner map. However, if you take advantage of these bonus reward levels, like this one for example, and you do Impoppable or Chimps, there's 27 big bucks waiting for you. That's an entire first chest, which is amazing. So 100% go for these bonus rewards. If you don't like the map that has the bonus reward, there is a bonus reward map for each difficulty. So if you don't like the first, if you don't like the beginner map with the bonus reward, you can try out Downstream instead, or if you don't like either of those, you can try out Another Brick, or you can try out Infernal if you are insane. I personally just like to do these ones, so we're just going to quickly run through Impoppable difficulty on Tree Stump and just get the rewards to showcase how relatively easy it is. So, if you don't know why Impoppable is named as such,
of the mountain awaken.
Let's turn that off. If you don't know why Impoppable is named as such, essentially it is the game mode where your monkeys will cost the most out of any other game mode. Yes, even Chimps. Chimps cost less in the Chimps game mode, but obviously there's all the other rules that make it a bit more difficult. Now, where should we put our Dar Monkey? I'm thinking maybe here would be pretty good. Alright, so we'll just roll with that for now. But yes, for some reason, Impoppable mode is the most expensive when it comes to placing towers and purchasing upgrades. I don't know why that is, but it just is. And you can buy yourself some banana farms alongside it. This is actually a slightly cheaper version of the banana farm, just because I've got monkey knowledge that decreases the base cost of your first one by 100. So banana farms actually cost 1,470, I believe. So it's a bit hectic, but you can in fact get your banana farms up, and you will be absolutely chilling if you manage to do so in Impoppable mode. So we're going to go for our usual strategy, which always seems to work. Get our ninja and our alchemist up and running, and then pretty much once we've done that, we're going to try and get some good banana farming in while we still can, aka before round 50. So luckily for us, Impoppable mode doesn't make the balloons any stronger. I'm pretty sure, so long as it's not double HP Moabs, alternative balloons round, or Apocalypse, there might be one more, but as long as it's not those main 3, balloons will stay pretty much the same difficulty throughout the game. It's just the cost and the potential limitations of this game mode that will change things up a bit. Also, these military towers are way too cheap to be realistic in terms of Impoppable difficulty, so don't take these into account. As soon as I place my first one, you will see the real price of these guys, which is not going to be pleasant. Oh no. Alright, but yeah, we just have to go to round 100, which isn't too difficult so long as you can place banana farms. When you can't place banana farms, like chimps mode, that's when things get a bit more tricky. And I will get into that in another video. But as of right now, we are just happily chilling, aiming for this double shot. Then once we get that, we can kind of sit back, relax, grab some pretzels and watch. Alright, so now we've got Seeking Shurikens, right? Yes, we do. Alright, also, if you haven't noticed already, every single one of these maps has been made festive in some sort of way, shape or form. Ninja Kiwi has been doing this for every single event. Well, not every single event, but every single collection event, or like main event, like the Halloween one. They had pumpkins everywhere, and it was spooky and dark and all that sort of thing, so 100% love Ninja Kiwi for that. But yeah, you really have to give them props for it, because like, even though some of the decorations on each of the maps will be the same, like there'll be similar presents stacked up on each map, they still have to input that onto every single map for an event that'll only last a month. So definitely give them props for that, because holy crap, that's probably not something that can be done in just like one night. But alright, we seem to be doing well. Wave 25, no hiccups so far. Only one life, but we seem to be chilling. Not doing too bad here. So I guess after this we will be able to open up an insta monkey crate, won't we? Just because we managed to get through it, and it's on the what's it called? The bonus reward map. I think that's what it is. But yes, because you're playing on a map that they asked you to play on, you will get bonus little gifts for your collection event. And the best part is, once you get the gift from the bonus reward maps, like if you get it for the beginner, if you complete the beginner map with the bonus reward, once you've done that, the bonus reward will swap to a different map. So you can easily just farm beginner maps, because the bonus reward is just going to swap between the beginner maps if you keep just doing those. Or if you try other difficulties, it'll swap between them on those difficulties. But essentially, you can just keep playing beginner maps until you've fully maxed out your collection event, and start getting those 4th and 5th tiers, which is pretty nice when it comes to insta monkeys, because it means you can use those on very difficult game modes that aren't chimps, obviously, but you can also use them for like co-op game modes that are difficult too. So if you're struggling with an Impoppable game mode with a group of friends, you can place down a sun god, or even a temple, just at the start, just round one, just to make sure that you've guaranteed won the game. And I am tempted to do that, honestly, like maybe for one of the co-op daily challenges, just guarantee the win by placing an insta monkey that's like guaranteed to slaughter everything from round one. I've been really tempted to do that just when I've hopped into random public lobbies, but yeah, otherwise I really don't use them all that much. Like, I've got a ton of insta monkeys that I could be putting down right now, but honestly I don't like to, just because it's kind of like not playing the game. But yeah, just look at all these guys. The only one I don't have a lot of is the Dartling gun, just because it's new. But everything else, like, look at all these banana farms I've got. It is crazy, even just a 000 banana farm. But anyway, let's get out of that. We'll get faster throwing, and now we'll put up our own banana farm that costs some money. So there we go. Increased production and greater production. There we go, here we go. Now we're starting to rake in the money. So, if you didn't know how to beat Impoppable mode, it's essentially this. Or at least on beginner maps, it's definitely this. Place your ninja and your alchemist. Have Oban as well, just makes your life easier. And then once you've got your ninja and your alchemist set up to 4th tier, 1 in the bottom path, then you're pretty much good to go. Because once you do that, you can start making real money. Well, not real, not like dollars and rupees and all that, but you can start making a lot of extra cash in-game to help you out with the later rounds. It's just as easy as this. And you don't need to take the banana farms too insanely far. Like, you can just get them to 2-2s like I am. Just a 2-2-0 is actually a very good banana farm on its own. It'll get you where you need to go, especially if you place a few of them. And that's really all you need. And if you're lazy like me, you can always just place down like a banana farmer. Mine's got a little Grim Reaper skin because he's a cutie. But there you go. If you're super lazy and you're really not feeling up for it, but you don't want to get a bank or the bottom path, then you can just get yourself a banana farmer. It only costs 50 monkey money, but if you're a bit of a stinge like I am, you might not want to pay that, so you can just wait till you get a free one from the daily rewards, or maybe from the daily challenges. They can sometimes give you them, which is quite nice. So you can just wait on them and use them when you get them. I personally like to stock up on a couple of them if I'm feeling like going for a really long game. Like, I'm talking beyond round 100, beyond even 200, if I'm feeling like a vengeful temple is in order. But yeah, just in general, these guys can help out quite a bit. Oh, it even shows you how much he's collected. That's nice. I did not realize that. Alright, so now that we're getting a decent amount of income, we can now start to place more banana farms. But we're going to place a marketplace. Just because it's a little bit out of the reach of our banana farmer boy. But it's still a decent amount of income. So we're going to place a couple of these, maybe even 3 of them, just to get the ball rolling a little. And then we can start working on a bit more defense, because the Ninja Alchemist strategy just holds true in way too many scenarios to be ignored. It's like, it's just way too good to not give it a try and then fall in love with it. So you may as well just do it. Alright, so after this, what should we get? We can pretty much get any 5th tier that we want fairly easily. So I think maybe we should work with what we've got. Get ourselves a crossbow muster. I think that'll be really good for us. Just look at how much money we're making now. Way too much for our own good. And then maybe we'll get like a plane or something, go for a Spectre. Maybe even some sort of 5th tier Dartling gun. Not sure which one we'd go for. Maybe we'll go for the Balloon Exclusion Zone. I haven't really been showing that one much love lately, so worth a shot. Also, by all means, don't think you have to cap out on banana farms. You can keep smashing them out if you really want to. Like, if you think you can survive for much longer, then by all means, place a bunch more banana farms if you're feeling comfortable. I just like to have an excess amount of income so that I can just drop 5th tiers whenever I feel like I need them. And I know that these guys can hold off the rounds until that happens, which is quite nice. And even Oben, like, he's not that strong himself at this current round, but his wall of trees is just so good. Like, look at it. Gets you even more money. Way too much, if you ask me. But it is what it is, and it's very helpful, so I'm not going to deny it. Wow, look at all that money all in one go. That was beautiful. Alright, BFB, we can handle it. Already popped down to ceramics. And already popped ceramics. Also, because this is Impoppable mode, I say that I cannot stress this enough. With every single game mode that is not Chimps mode, you can sell your stuff. Like, for example, this is wave 62. I know for a fact we can't beat wave 63 without really good luck, or our 5th tier crossbow master. So, don't be afraid to sell a tower or two. By all means, it could save your entire game. And on not on Chimps mode, and on Impoppable difficulty, or something just as challenging like half cash or double HP Moabs, it can really take the stress off of actually thinking that you're going to lose the game next round. Plus, you don't have to do any micro or anything like that, anything too complicated. You can just chill, get yourself, sell a tower, try and not make it your strongest one that you sell, unless you desperately need to, and then just chill out, buy the 5th tier that you need, keep on going. Especially if you have banana farms too. If you've got banana farms, get them out of there. If you're looking for cash, sell 1, maybe 2 if you need to. Try not to sell them all, because otherwise you're back to square one on the money-making scheme. So that would suck, but just think of them as future investments. That's what I've started to realize about BTD6. It's a lot easier to get through the game if you just look at all your towers as future investments. Because there was a game where I only just won because I sold every single one of my towers to afford one 5th tier that I knew could take down the round. And it saved me so much time and effort, because otherwise I would have had to go through like 78 rounds again just to try and get back to where I was. Alright, so what 5th tier should we get next? I'm thinking, you know what, ooh, let's get ourselves a monkey ace. Put him right in the middle. So there you go, those are the real prices of the military monkeys for Impoppable difficulty. Now, do we want a Spectre or do we want a Sky Shredder? I don't think we'll be able to afford the Fortress of Doom, so let's go for a Sky Shredder. Get that spy plane, and let's just get the ball rolling. Move that, get some money from it. Alright, so we're pretty much just chilling right now, so I'll see you guys when we can get the Sky Shredder. Alright, there's our Sky Shredder. Didn't take too long, but there you go. That's what banana farms get you. They are honestly one of the most overpowered towers in the game, and you can tell because it's literally the only tower that they completely ban you from using in Chimps mode. Just because of how easy Chimps mode would be if you could use banana farms. Now, I know for a fact I could put a banana farm here somewhere. Come on, where was it? Oh, I know I could only just fit it, but really? It's like 1 pixel where I can fit this banana farm in down here. Oh. Oh, there it is. Phew. There we go, so just get even more money. When in doubt, make a lot of money. That's what I say. And to be honest, that's been working so far for me and BTD6. So let's get ourselves something fun, like a Dartling gun, right up here so that he can see the whole map. And we'll get ourselves, what should we get? An MAD? No, I did say I was going to go for the balloon area denial system and the one after that. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, right, I should be shooting. I forgot about that. Actually, no, we'll just do this, make it easier. Alright. Yeah, so we'll see how great this is. Not this one specifically, but the one after that, the balloon exclusion zone, I'm pretty sure it's called. Look at all that money coming in just because the round only has a ZOMG in it. There we go. So set him onto independent targeting. Balloon exclusion zone, 72,000. Alright, so I guess I will continue placing more banana farms and see you guys when we can afford the balloon exclusion zone. Alright, round 90, and we've just unlocked our balloon exclusion zone. Let's see what it's like. Okay, seems to be doing a lot more damage than what it used to be doing as the balloon area denial system, which is good to hear. Yeah, it seems to be doing alright on its own. Honestly, I don't really think too much of this tower. Like, I still think the the MAD and the Laser of Doom, or whatever it's called, top path 5th tier, I still feel like those are better, but a lot of people are raving about this, so I'm trying to figure it out why. It does seem to be getting a lot of pops really quickly, but like, oh, maybe it's even getting more than this guy is. I think it's getting roughly the same amount as my Sky Shredder is, and if that's the case, then this guy is pretty good. Not gonna lie. I just don't think he can pop leads, which is kind of sucky. But other than that, this guy's not looking too bad. Alright, what's another 5th tier we should try out? Maybe the Engineer Monkey. Do you ever... Maybe not the XXL, whatever, thingamabob. Let's go for an Apache Prime. I haven't done one of those in what feels like forever. So we'll go the middle path, get ourselves an Apache Dart ship. And of course he's just going to chill on Pursuit for now, which is fine. And then we will see what we can do with Apache Prime. There's only like 4 more rounds left, so I'm not going to skip over anything to save up for the Apache Prime. I'm just going to wait it out, because honestly, it's just going to happen in like a couple of rounds anyway, so we won't have too much time to lose either way. And look at us go. Absolutely dominating. So, this is essentially the power of banana farms. And this is why, if you check my stats, a lot of the times, my banana farm will be like either my top or my second from the top most used tower. And that's literally just because when I do use banana farms, I go overboard with it, just like this. I just go completely full banana farm mode. I don't hold back. So there we go, get the Apache Prime. Now this guy should do quite a lot of destruction, but I'm noticing the balloons are still getting quite far, so maybe we'll also go for a biggest one. Now you might be thinking, there's no way you can afford a biggest one in time, but you just wait. You just wait and you will see. So, you're right, I don't have a lot of money, but I do have a lot of assets. So there we go, get the biggest one, move it in place, and this is how you beat the Impoppable difficulty with style on this map. So there you go, taking it down fairly easily, and look at what we get for our efforts. A 100 ice insta monkey. Isn't that nice? Alright, so there you go. We generated over 200,000 cash in this game alone, and our pop count was 1.9 million. I don't know why that's the case. I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 million for Chimps mode, but anyway. There's our rewards. 66 monkey money because I've already completed this difficulty, and 27 presents. So, we will now be taken to the collection event, and you can't save these up, by the way, and just purchase them all at the 5th tier. It will not let you back out of this screen until you open up the crate, so there's no luck in cheating the system. But you can choose which Instamonkey you would like, if you would like one. So for example, if you don't use subs or boats or snipers all that much, you can choose the wizard, and you open it up, and these are guaranteed to be wizard Instamonkeys. So there's one, and there's the other. So there you go. And if you don't want to choose one specifically, you can just deselect them and open it, and it'll give you random ones from every single tower in the game. So there you go. That's the collection event for this month. I hope you guys enjoy and farm as many insta monkeys as you can. Sometimes these daily challenges can also give you them, the gifts or the tokens or whatever it is for the collection event. So keep an eye out for that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.